returned back to the mound with a 1-0 count. George Cooper with 28 appearances and 35 year last season as he takes strike one from Jackson Vanesco. Fang only recorded one official at-bat before this as he takes a swinging strike two. So his batting average up to this point in the season is a perfect 1,000. Nobody on and one out here for the Crimson in the top of the first inning. Vanesco. Swing and a miss, and down goes Callan Fang for out number 2. 89. As a swinging cut will not connect, and all of a sudden the count is full for Colasante. And Colasante will draw a walk. Colasante 1 for 2 in stolen base attempts so far this season, a healthy leadoff. And he will turn back to first as ball 2 in the turf. And it is turf here. You're watching College Base. Myers, Jacob Gaudreau, and Charlie Saul to round out the Bryant lineup as Gregor going to sky this one up in the air, drifting over and making the play to retire. Gavin Gregor is Gio Colasante at third. So one pitch, the America East Player of the Year back in 2024. He was first team All-America East, All-New England, ABCA, All-Northeast. Whatever there was a first team for, Gavin Noriega sure was on it. As one on and one out and strike one. D'Amico, a transfer from Seton Hall. He was the opening day starter for the Bulldogs at first base. As that pitch too low for ball 1. Round is Goldhill. And Alexi Goldhill will give the Bulldogs a 1-0 lead off the RBI single by Pat D'Amico. Noriega makes his way to third. And a good crack of the bat right. This one will get past the glove. And we'll see whether that's counted as an error or not. But in comes Gavin Noriega to score. So Evan Blake, with an RBI credit to him, we'll see whether or not it counts as a hit. My guess is Bryant trying to keep the momentum going. After plating 3 here in the bottom of the first so far, as Gaudreau fouls that one away and count advances to 0-2. In the batter's box, Gaudreau, the lone man on second base. Andrew Abler. This pitch off the plate for ball 1. In second for Gavin Gregor. And Gregor will take a pitch inside for ball 1. So, runners on. Hold a 5-0 lead over the Harvard Crimson after strong showing in the bottom of the first inning. As Kang will enter the batter's box. Today, throw from Drew Wires is in time to retire Wilson. And it's been a busy day for Drew Wires already. That is the third ground out over to third. And now Williams for for the Crimson, as Noriega will send this one into center field, and coming over and making the grab is Matt Gibberti for out number 1. So a little bit more about Ryan Durand. Hefty cut, but he will miss that for strike 1. So D'Amico on first game, and it was the game that the Bulldogs were eventually able to win 3-1 before dropping the final 2 games on Sunday with that doubleheader. 3-0, the count for Ever by Jack Rickheim. The 2-2 pitch. Popped up in the air by drifting foul, and that will even up the count 2-2. And he is senior from Rocky River, Ohio. As Vanesco's pitch will get past the bunt position. And the count now 2-1 against Gibberti. And a third and 1 out here for the Crimson. For the top of the lineup, and George Cooper. That allowed Bryant to jump out to this 5-0 lead. And a foul ball will make the count 0-1. See what Charlie Saul can do as he'll take strike 1 as that ball travels across the plate. The 0-1. Fastball from McHugh. Third strikeout for Ryan McHugh. And that is the 28th strikeout of the season for Charlie Saul. And Gavin Gregor batting for the 3rd time today. He's popped up and walked. Another one hit to Drew Wires, and that is out number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off of groundouts to third. Great play over at the third base bag. Some movement on the y-axis on that pitch. As one fouled away. For strike 2. And again, now 3-1. With 2 singles, one of which scoring an RBI. Came around and scored as himself back in the first inning as well. Nobody on and 2 outs. And Pat D'Amico will send this one out into left field, and quick 1-2-3 inning. Throw on to first is in time, and another ground out to third. As that is the 6th ground out to third today for the Crimson. Full count pitch. Fouled away by Jack Rickheim. Rickheim was an honorable mention All-Ivy at shortstop last season. Rickheim will take second base. His second stolen base of the season. He's only tried twice. And this one dribbled foul over on that first base side and traveled back to that first base bag. He took off, but the ball fouled away by Blake. And Durand has attempted the most steals on the team and has the most successful, but only 4 of 9 on stolen base attempts. As they trade spots, and Jacob Gaudreau comes up to the plate. 7-0, Bulldogs. I'm Zeke Kransdorf here on ESPN+. So the count will be filled up now. 3-2 for Jacob Gaudreau. 2-2 pitch. Up high in the count now, 3-2 on Charlie Saul. Saul still looking for his first hit of the game. Gavin Gregor with bases loaded. And he will take ball 4, and that walk is going to score a run as in comes Drew Wires to make the advantage 8-0. Still nobody out. He was thinking grand salami. Full count now on Alexi Goldhill. Will Burns. Fouled away. Goldhill going to get up a little gingerly from that one. 486 and an on-base percentage of 380. And he'll take ball 1 outside. Will Burns. The 1-0 will miss off the plate for ball for D'Amico. And 2 outs. Bulldogs hold a 9-0 advantage. If they score 1 more and keep the Crimson scoreless, then this game would end after the 7th inning. Rand, but foul for strike 1. It's Charlie Saul over at third, Gavin Gregor over at second, and Pat D'Amico at first. The 0-1 pitch to Durand is low. Logaband will miss with that one. 2-1 the count. He had an RBI double earlier in the 5th inning and an RBI single back in the 1st. So the count 1-1 on Drew Wires, a transfer from Manhattan College. Second team All-MAAC at third base. And he's shown fouled away. 6'8", 235. For the senior from Fiskdale. And a 1-1 count on George Cooper. He has reached once on a walk and has struck out once in his 2 at-bats so far this season. So not a lot of in-game experience for Gorman this season. As the 0-1 pitch. Well, bottom of the 6th inning, Gavin Gregor coming up to the plate. He's been up to bat 4 times and officially 0 for 2 with 2 pop-ups, but has made it on base with 2 walks today. Still looking for his first hit of the game. Evan Smith, one of these substitutions for the Crimson coming up to the plate. Smith, much like his fellow freshman Liam Wilson, coming from Arizona, he was first-team All-Arizona as a junior. From Bryant University, the Bulldogs take this one.